Hello guys, how are you? My name is Ernesto Fuentes from English for You Executive Language Center. Welcome to this English class. This is a B1 level English class, and in this one you guys are going to learn and practice how to use the adverbs to, enough, and not enough. So let's get started. The adverb to is going to be used to indicate that something exceeds your expectations, or that something that you want or you desire is above your expectations. So the pronunciation is to. Let's see some practical examples here. This cup of coffee is too hot. As you can see here, take a look at the image. It's not just hot, it's gonna exceed our expectations. So it's too hot, right? So not just hot, it's too hot, beyond your expectations. Sentence number 2, that car is moving too fast. So the car is not just fast, the car is too fast. Sentence number 3, John is too tall. Take a look at John. John is not just tall, he's too tall. So remember, we're gonna use the adverb to when you wanna say that something exceeds your expectations, right? In this case, John is too tall. And sentence number 4, those phones are too expensive. So we know that cell phones may be expensive, but in this case, these cell phones are too expensive. So not just expensive, they are beyond our limit. So they are too expensive. Guys, something I want you to take a look at is the adjectives. Remember, because to is an adverb, adverbs usually qualify adjectives or qualify verbs. In this case, to is qualifying the adjective hot. So what's the position of the adjectives when we use the adverb to? Well, the adjectives go after the adverb to. Too hot, too fast. Take a look, please. The adjective goes after the adverb to. Too tall, too expensive. Don't forget that. Now, let's move on to the adverb enough. Enough is an adverb that's gonna indicate sufficiency. All right? It's not gonna exceed our expectations. It's not gonna go over the limit. Definitely no. So enough is in the limit, or maybe a little bit below the limit, but just a little bit. It's enough. It's in the limit, right? No further, no lower. It's in the limit. Now, the pronunciation, enough. Enough. Let's practice with some examples. Example number 1. She's good enough for the position. That means that this lady here, she has the correct knowledge, she has the correct experience. Maybe she doesn't have more knowledge, or she's not exceeding our expectations. But the knowledge she has and the experience that she has is okay, is in the limit. So she's good enough for the position. Example number 2. The house is big enough for us. If you look at the image, this is a family of 3. So this house is perfect for this family. It doesn't have more rooms than the ones they need. The house doesn't have less rooms than the ones they need. The house has the perfect spaces for this family of 3. So this house is big enough for this family. Is in the limit, right? Remember, enough doesn't mean that exceed expectations. No, it means that is in the limit of your expectations, is in the limit of what you need, is in the limit of your needs. Enough. Example number 3. The service at the restaurant is fast enough. So the waiter is not slow, the waiter is not fast, he's just in the limit. It is what we expect. So it's not exceeding our expectations, it's in the limit. The service is fast enough. Sentence number 3. John is old enough to vote. So as you can see here, there we have the ID. So maybe John is 18 years old, or in another countries 21 years old. So he has the perfect age, he's in the limit to vote, right? He's not older, he's not younger, he's old enough. Now what happens here? If you remember, with the adverb to, first is the adverb to and then the adjective. Too fast, too old, too slow. But what happens with the adverb enough? With the adverb enough, first goes the adjective and then the adverb. That means that with enough, the adjective is before. Good enough, big enough, fast enough, old enough. It's not correct to say enough good. Nope, nope, nope. Good enough. First the adjective and then enough. Let's practice now with not enough. Not enough is the negative form of enough. So that's gonna indicate insufficiency. Remember, enough is the limit. So when you say not enough, it's because it is not in the limit. Actually, it doesn't go above the limit. No, it is below the limit. So it's not enough. It is below the limit. All right? Take a look at this picture. So maybe the girl wants to ride, right, in a roller coaster, but take a look. The limit is here. But she's not tall enough. She doesn't get to the limit. She's below the limit. Not enough. Let's practice with some examples. First, take a look at this cake. So as you can see, the cake is white. The cake is not colorful enough. Maybe we need more color, right? Maybe not excessive color, but a little bit more color. So the cake is not colorful enough. Next picture. Is this really a party? People are just falling asleep. So this party is not fun enough. The party is not fun enough. Maybe they need music, maybe they need drinks, maybe they need food. The thing is that the party is not fun enough. Not even to the limit, not even close to the limit. Is not fun enough. Example number 3. The ATMs are not close enough. Maybe I'm here downtown and all the ATMs to withdraw money, they're too far. Remember? Too far. So they are not close enough. Why? Because the ATMs are far. They are not close enough. And our example number 4. Your console is not new enough. Take a look. This console is old, right? So it's not even close to the limit for the new video games. All right? So this console is not new enough. It's not in the limit. It's below the limit. So it's not new enough. Another thing I want you to take a look at is that even though you're using the negative form of enough, the adjective goes between the negative statement and the adverb enough. Not colorful enough. Not fun enough. Take a look, guys. The adjective goes between the negative statement and the adverb enough. Not close enough. Not new enough. Very good. Guys, what happened in this class? Well, in this class, you learned and practiced how to use to, the adverb to, remember, to and the adjective, to exceed limit, too fast, too old, too expensive. Remember, exceed the limits. You guys also learn and practice how to use enough to get to the limit. So, old enough, tall enough, beautiful enough. Remember, in the case of enough, the adjective goes first and then enough. And you guys also learned and practiced how to use not enough, the negative part of enough. So, not new and all enough, not fast enough, not beautiful enough. Remember, with not enough, the adjective goes between the negative part and the adverb enough. Guys, if you want to speak faster, if you want to increase your fluency, if you want to feel more confident at the moment of speaking, contact me. My website, EnglishForYouNow.com, or call me 427-150-5585 in Mexico. You can also text me by WhatsApp or email me directly to englishforyou.qro@gmail.com. My name is Ernesto Fuentes from English for You Executive Language Center. Thank you very much and see you in our next lesson.